Hey y'all, it's Cierra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another video for you all. This is a fragrance oil review for Cierra candles. So, I had to try Cierra candles because my name is Cierra. You remove the E from their name and put an A there, and you got Cierra, aka me. So, um, Cierra Candles is one of the first fragrance companies that I started using years and years and years ago. It was Lone Star, Candle Science, Sierra Candles, and AAA, which is now Waxy Flower. Those are some of the main ones I was using. However, um, as you all know, now I use Little Bee Scents, I use 1617, I use Makesy. Um, I stopped using Candle Science as much as I used to because they over the past couple of years or few years they were in the process of reformulating their fragrance oils to make them all, I guess, phthalate free or just healthier as far as burning. So I'm not against that, but at the same time, some of the fragrances changed as far as the strength or as far as the smell, like cedarwood vanilla is one of them. The one they replaced it with, cedarwood blanc or something like that, doesn't quite have the same richness. So I didn't want to um get used to using a certain formulation for their oils and then they went and changed it. Then you have to do testing all over again and all of that. So I think they're pretty much done making changes to all the oils they had. So now I would probably feel more comfortable buying oils from them again because most likely we don't have to worry about those changing anytime soon. So I'm going back to some of the fragrance companies that I used initially, and Sierra Candles is one of them. So this is going to be how I normally do it. I'm just going to smell it from the bottle, tell y'all what scent notes stand out to me, and then we will look on their website to see what scent notes they have listed. So let's go ahead and get started. We are starting with Blackberry Tangerine. I think I use this in one of my candles. So I can say it has a very good scent throw. And I'm smelling it now. Actually, no. I'm confusing this with another scent from Nature's Garden. So I haven't actually used this one yet. It's very tart, almost like sweet tart. I can smell the tangerine and the orange, like citrus type of scent. I can smell nice citrus scent. It's a nice mix of tangy and sweet. You can tell there's a little bit of blackberry in there because it's not straight up orange or straight up tangerine, but to me, the tangerine stands out a little bit more. It smells like some nice juice. Like, I don't know if y'all ever had the orange Hawaiian punch. We used to drink that all the time, me and my sisters when I was younger. It's kind of reminded me of that, the orange Hawaiian punch. I can't even remember what it's called. That used to be one of my favorite juices. By the way, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I can't sleep, so I'm doing this video. So yeah, I would say it's a nice mix of blackberry and tangerine. If you're looking for a nice sweet tart scent, this would be nice. There are some other sweet tart scents out there that I don't necessarily like as much. So I think this will be good for sweet tarts. And like I said, you can smell the tangerine a tad bit more than the blackberry. And there's a little bit of sweetness. If you liked orange and goji berry, I don't even know if I said that right. It's Goji. If you liked that from Candle Science, you might like this. Candle Science stop smelling. Candle Science stopped selling that one. So it's not an exact same one, but it would be like a good replacement if you liked that scent. So let's go ahead and look at the fragrance notes. And then they actually do have an orange and goji berry scent from Sierra Candles. So we'll do that one next. But let's see what the fragrance notes are for blackberry tangerine. To me, this one isn't super complex. It smells like it says it smells. You can smell the tangerine, some sweetness, a little bit of tartness from the blackberry. Okay, so they say sweet, fruity blend of ripe blackberry with tangy tartness of crisp citrus tangerine. And I'm just going down to see what else they say. They're not as descriptive as some other companies with the fragrance notes, but this is really a to the point type of fragrance. Okay, it's if you're looking for it to be heavy in blackberry, I wouldn't say it's heavy in blackberry. I would say the blackberry is there to add a little bit of complexity and to, add a little bit of sweetness. But to me, you get more of the tangerine. So, like I said, I feel like this would be good to use if you liked orange and goji berries from Candle Science because they no longer make that. They didn't even make a um like reformulated. They just got rid of that one. And I have a customer that really, really loves that for body butter. So I'm pretty sure she would like this one. Now, Sierra Candles also has blood orange and goji berry. And the reason why I got this is because I was looking for a replacement for Candle Science orange and goji berry. And I don't believe it smelled like it was the same to me. Like I said, I think the one that we just went over smells more like the Candle Science one. But it's been a while since I've smelled this, so let's try it again. Yeah, in my opinion, this one has a tad bit more of a perfumey, soapy type smell than the other one. And the Candle Science version wasn't perfumey really. Well, it was a tad bit perfumey, but it smelled more closely to the blackberry tangerine, in my opinion. So this one has a little bit of like maybe some kind of musk or floral in it, not like super heavy or anything like that, but it kind of puts it more on the perfume side. So if you don't want to smell like a straight up tangerine or orange walking down the street, it it makes it a little bit more of a wearable scent versus just a scent that could be used for like home fragrance. I do smell the orange. I don't know what goji berry smells like. I actually ordered some goji berries because I wanted to try them, like to eat them, and it never came in the mail. So I can't even tell you what they taste like. But this one has some floral in my opinion. Now they say um this is a sparkling scent of blood oranges with nice tang of goji berries and just a touch of mango. They don't mention any florals, but I feel like there probably are some and they just didn't mention it. So it's a nice scent. It reminds me of a scent from Makesy. I don't remember which one it is, but it's one of their orange or citrus type scents. And Makesy for the most part has perfume scent. So I would say similar to the blackberry tangerine, only this one would be more of a like perfumey bath and body element that you could also use for a candle. So this one might be just a tad bit more sophisticated. However, I do like the blackberry tangerine more. Okay. Let's see what else. I forgot Sierra Candles put these red stoppers inside of their jars, which is good to keep them from like spilling. But if you want to do these fragrance reviews, I don't like getting oils on my hands, so trying to remove them without doing that is a tad bit difficult. All right, next we have bourbon sauce. So I can smell sweetness, I can smell butter, I can smell rum or bourbon. I don't know if bourbon is rum, maybe it's whiskey, but I can smell almost like a Jamaican rum, maybe a little bit of coconut, some brown sugar. Yep, that's what I smell. Kind of reminded me of those. I don't know what those candies are called. What they're called, like milkmaids or Milky Maids or something. And they were like rectangle and they had a bunch of different flavors. And one of the flavors was like butter rum or something like that. And they were like soft, almost like Tootsie Rolls, but they weren't Tootsie Rolls. They were milkmaids or something like that. But it's reminding me of that kind of candy. So this would be a nice holiday scent. I like it. At first, I was like, I don't like the buttery type smell, but I actually do like it. So that's what I get from that one. Let's see what the fragrance notes are. But I get like a butter rum kind of. Okay, so it says rich, creamy, and delightfully buttery, sweet fragrance oil, smooth, deep vanilla and caramel blend with just enough bourbon overtone to jog memories of delicious bread pudding sauce. So I would say that is accurate. Oh, they actually have some notes. Sometimes they have fragrance notes, sometimes they don't. So top notes creamy, buttery, sweet. I would say yes for sure. You can definitely smell the butter first. The top notes are what you smell first. Middle notes spicy, fruity, and I don't know about spicy. Hold on, let me see again. Hmm, I don't really detect spicy like that or fruity. Sweet vanilla with woods. I would say their description up here, where it says about this product, is more accurate than the fragrance notes. So that's what it smells like to me. So that is bourbon sauce. Bourbon sauce. I just wanted to try to have an accent. Bourbon sauce. Y'all, I'm on Benadryl. And like I said, I have insomnia, so I will start acting silly. Okay, so next let's do date delight. Definitely, I was expecting more of like a fig or fruity, or not fruity, a fig or like a prune or some kind of like dried like fruit, like raisins or something, because that's what I think of when I think of a date. Um, but it's like very perfumey. It smells nice, very sophisticated. I don't even know how to describe it. Date delight. It just smells like a nice floral. I don't smell any like dates that I would think would be in here. I don't really smell fig. I mean, I feel like you could probably stretch and say you smell fig before you could say you smell date. So I don't know. This one might have to be put in an actual product. And I'm gonna have to look to see what their description is. I'm wondering why I'm not seeing it pop up. Do they not have this one anymore? I don't even see it on the website. Hold up. They might not have this one anymore, y'all. Or maybe it's just not showing up when I search. Because that happens sometimes. Oh, I swear I'm not seeing this. All right. Well, I'm not even going to waste my time then to try to look at the scent notes. Okay, I can smell a little bit of the date now. It just takes a while for the floral to wear off. But I actually like this scent. This would be a nice scent. So I don't know why they don't have it anymore. I'm not like, if you're not really like super floral fan, like you don't like rose and all that, but you like the floral type of or like the perfumey type from like 1617 and Makesy. This would fit in with their fragrance oils to me. It smells very sophisticated, very feminine. So I don't know why they don't have this one on there. It's making me feel like I'm overlooking it because I could have swore I saw it on there the other day, but maybe they discontinued it. So I'm not gonna keep holding y'all up trying to look for it. Let's go ahead and look at the next one. But it was Date Delight, DATTEDELIGHT. Okay, so let's do Black Vetiver Cafe. This is a Joe Malone type or duplicate or imitation scent for Joe Malone. So right away, in my opinion, I feel like I can smell cedar wood, like maybe Virginia cedar wood. There's something woodsy. I almost smell a tad bit of like dirt or soil, not in a bad way, but so maybe I would say if it had to be a wood, maybe it would be more oud because oud can have kind of, I've had some ouds that I've smelled that kind of have like a dirt undertone, but definitely cedar wood also. Um some kind of musk or floral. It smells nice. I think this could be unisex. I don't smell vetiver, which is good because I don't like vetiver. So it's probably in there, but to me, I smell more as far as wood, woodsy, or earthy. I smell more like cedar wood with some soil or oud than actual vetiver. Because vetiver, I don't know how to describe it, but there's something about vetiver that I don't like. I know a lot of people like it. I don't. It gives me like super old man or something. I don't know why it says cafe, Black Vetiver Cafe, because I would think of a coffee shop or something with cafe. I don't really smell coffee in here. It could be in here though. Let me see. Mm, I don't really smell coffee in it. And I feel like this could be a unisex scent. So let us look it up. Black Vetiver. Okay. So, an undeniable sensual fragrance with coffee undertones, spicy and woody notes. Hmm. Maybe the earthiness was black pepper that I was smelling. Let me see. I mean, I could barely smell coffee. I mean, barely, and that's because I know that it's in there. I think this is just a fragrance that's blended very well. You're not going to be able, sometimes you can't describe the individual notes because they blend very well. So it's not to say it's a bad scent. It's just blended very well. So I don't get lemon. The jasmine I can I knew there was some kind of floral or musk. They say there's cedar in here. To me, I can smell the cedar more than anything else. It doesn't smell like a tree or anything like that. Not at all. It definitely smells like something you would wear, nice and sophisticated, unisex. But I can smell the cedar. Now that they say there's amber, I can smell the amber. Coriander, I don't know what coriander smells like. That's one of the few things I don't know what it smells like. Spicy pepper, I can see that. Maybe that's like the earthy smell that I was thinking was soil. Um, yeah, so roasted coffee, lemon, jasmine, spicy pepper, coriander, woody amber, cedar, and musk. I definitely smell the cedar, the musk. I can smell some of the amber, tiny, tiny, tiny bit of coffee. And I don't know if the floral smells exactly like jasmine, but it does smell like something floral in there. So yeah. This is a nice scent, and you could use it for candles or bath and body products. I don't know if I need yet another scent like this. I feel like I have so many like woodsy, peppery type scents because I just gravitate towards them. So, would I buy it again right now? No, but it's good to know that they have this in case I am in the future needing a scent like this, basically. Okay, so next, let's do rainforest sugarcane. I was hoping this smelled similar to bamboo sugarcane from Wholesale Suppliers Plus. If I remember correctly, it doesn't smell like exactly like that, but it's been a while, so let me try it again. Sometimes you gotta let oil sit for a while and come back to it and smell it again to see if you really like it. Okay, so rainforest sugarcane. So I get a lot of citrus, but like more so orange in this. You can definitely tell there's like bergamot, also like maybe lime or bergamot or lemon. Not even necessarily lemon, maybe more so bergamot or lime. But I do smell a lot of orange in here, which bamboo sugar came from Wholesale Suppliers Plus. It literally it's a citrus, but it's more like green citrus and bamboo and like sweetness. But to me, this one is more forward with the orange on the orange side of the citrus instead of the green side of the citrus. So that's why I didn't feel like it smelled the same. But it smells good. It smells really good. It just doesn't smell like bamboo sugarcane, if that's what you're trying to replicate. um, I definitely smell some musk in there. I would say bamboo sugarcane would be more of a spa scent, and this rainforest sugarcane would be more of a pick me up. Um, I want to feel happy and excited. If you want to feel happy or get a burst of energy, this would be good to use. Whereas the one from Wholesale Suppliers Plus would probably be more so for relaxing. So yeah, it's definitely a nice floral with some orange and maybe some lime or something in there. Very nice fragrance. It smells like it's gonna be have a good scent throw. So let's look this up. Rainforest sugarcane. It says experience in Hawaiian rainforest with an intriguing mixture of dewy citrus, lush greens, and musky nuance. And it doesn't really say anything else. So it doesn't tell you the type of citrus. Um, but I'm telling you, to me, it's more so on the orange type of citrus than the green types of citrus. So, um, I wouldn't say it's really a super green smelling fragrance, like as far as green herbs or leaves. But who knows? It could be different in a um candle, because the thing about smelling stuff out of the bottle, you do get the top notes first. So orange is a top note. So compared to the other stuff that's in here, you would smell that one first. So maybe in a candle, you would be able to smell more of the green aspects. But if you're looking for more of a green fragrance, I would say this is more on the citrus side, in my opinion. I don't really smell bamboo in here either. Um, okay, we already at 25 minutes. Let's do veranda fern. Veranda fern. Y'all know I love my herbal, green herbal scent. So let's see if this disappoints or not. I like it. Now, what I'm noticing, I get sort of a celery or arugula fragrance, but I also get a whiff. I said a whiff because I was about to say leaf. I also get a whiff of green leaves as well. So this is a nice blend of like some kind of green fruit or vegetable, maybe celery, or arugula, and fern. So I do like this. I'll definitely be using it. Um, I don't know what the price point is compared to celery from Little B Scent. So in my opinion, celery and um what's their other one? Clean basil. Celery and clean basil from Little B Scent smells similar to me, even though they come from the same place. To me, they smell similar. Um, Sierra candles, I believe, is cheaper than Little B Scent. So if you want one of those, if you want clean basil or celery from Little B Scent and it's too expensive, you can try Veranda Fern from Sierra Candles. You can get an 8-ounce bottle for $17.31. I know for a fact that's cheaper than Little B Scent. A 16-ounce will be $25.50. You probably would be paying maybe $50 or higher for a 16-ounce from Little B Scent. So if you are wanting one of those two, celery or clean basil from Little B Scent, you can go with Veranda Fern from Sierra Candles. Or if you're in Texas and you want to save on shipping, you can try arugula from Lone Star Candle Supply. Okay. So whenever I can, I will give y'all cheaper alternatives to the more expensive fragrance oil companies. I guess I'll do maybe one more. I have more than one more left to do. However, the Benadryl really is kicking in now. So this insomnia is about to go away in a minute. Let's see. We have tobacco and vanilla, smoke whisperer, enchanted myth, Scarlet Poppy, Joe Malone, Smoked Leather, Rose All Day, and Honey Lavender Woods. I have tobacco and vanilla in my hand, so let's just do that. This is a dupe of Tom Ford. A dupe, imitation. Um, a dupe is just duplicate. Okay. Ooh, I just got it on my nose. Okay, I do smell some sort of tobacco. Almost like faint, faint, faint cigar, like sweet scent. Like if you've ever had a Cuban cigar fragrance oil, I could smell that in here. But I could smell something else, almost like a black tea. So maybe there's citrus or tea in here. Um, I smell a little bit of spice. So that Cuban cigar is kind of like sweet and a little bit of spicy. So I smell a little bit of spice, a little bit of sweet. And there's something else. Like, I don't know if it's tea or what, but it smells really good. Um, it's not super heavy on vanilla. So if you were wanting more of a sweet scent, it's not overly sweet at all. It's very well rounded. So if you want one that's more on the sweet side or more on the woodsy side, that's not this one. I really do like it. So let's see what the fragrance notes are to see if I missed anything. Hopefully they have a nice description. Okay, tobacco leaf. So maybe that is, oh, it says dried fruits. Okay. I knew, I was like, I'm smelling something fruity or something like Earl Grey tea almost. And that can be kind of like a citrus or like a lemon. So I guess the tobacco leaf along with the fruits kind of gives it like a Earl Grey tea scent. And then I also smell the spices. Um, Tobacco blossom. Okay. So a little bit of floral kind of. So the tobacco leaf, the tobacco blossom, the dried fruits keep it from being overly sweet. So that's what I was saying. It's not one of those ones that's extremely sweet. It has cacao, vanilla, dried fruits, woods, spices, tonka bean, tomato leaf, or tobacco leaf, my bad. So I like it. If you are looking for a nice masculine scent that's not super heavy in the woods with the woodsy, and not super heavy with the tobacco or the cigar, and not overly sweet, because a lot of times masculine scents can be like super sweet. This is a nice mixture of all of the things that you find in a masculine scent together. It's not overly spicy either. um so yeah, this is nice and well rounded. So even if you have a lot of masculine scents already, this will be a good one to add because it's just not like all the other ones. So this is Tobacco and Vanilla from Tom Ford. And I think I'm going to end it there. We did 2, 4, 6, 8 oils, and I have 2, 4, 6, 7 more. Well, I have way more than 7 more to do from them, but I had picked out a certain amount that I wanted to do in this video, and that's just not gonna happen. So we have 7 more that I didn't get to. So maybe I'll make another video tomorrow or something like that. But that is what I have for now for Cierra candles fragrance review. So if you all have any scents from them that you all like, please feel free to let us know in the comment section. We might want to check it out. We might like it too. If you have one that you've been eyeing and wanting to try, let me know. I might have it already. So I might be able to do that in a different video. Um, and that is pretty much it. I do have several other companies that I have fragrance oils from. And then my friend used to make candles. She doesn't make them anymore. So she asked if I want her fragrance oils, but I have so many. I don't even know if I can just take those off of her hands because I already have so many. But if she has any that are interesting or from companies I haven't tried, then I might take her up on that so I can give you all more content. So thank you for taking the time to watch and listen. I know it's been a minute since I've made a video, especially on candle making, and it's because it was just a lot going on. My channel is for candle making, but it's also a spirituality channel as well, just overall mental well-being. So I'll be talking about some of that stuff in different videos if you are interested in that. But other than that, I do know I needed to get some more fragrance reviews out. So hopefully you all enjoyed this, and please like, share, and subscribe if you feel called to do so. I can't get my words out anymore because I am medicated. So I hope y'all have a good day or night, whatever time of the day or night you are seeing this. Bye.